What's going on, guys? So to start off this back and biceps workout on Friday morning, I started off with doing high rows on the machine. This is an exercise that I do most back days, depending on. Sometimes I do different back workouts to start, and then I'll kind of go through a normal program that I usually like to do for back. But this has turned into a very common workout that I start with back. I'll either do these or I'll do like seated rows on the cable column. But I like to switch it up, and this is probably one of my favorite machines of all time to use. So I definitely use it a lot. But I started, so for this first exercise, I did about, I think, 4 sets of these, and I was shooting for around 12 to 15 reps for each set. I decided I wanted to go pretty high volume for this exercise and this whole workout as a whole. So um, I lowered my weight a little bit and I upped the rep and set count just to kind of mix things up for a while. Um, in the next couple weeks here, I'm hoping to kind of switch it up again and go more high weight and low rep, just so my body doesn't get too used to the exercises that I'm doing. And like I said, I'm trying to switch up the exercises too, but there's only so much you can do. So I'm trying to fluctuate between a lot of different like sets and reps and volume and weight and all that stuff, just to see how much I can change things up every once in a while to keep it new and fresh. But after doing these, I moved on to doing another variation of rows. I think these are called wide grip rows or something like that. I can't remember the exact name. But these were, I think, the first or second time I've actually done these before. But I'm just trying to hit different muscle groups and different areas of my back. So I like doing different variations of the same type of workout or exercise. Um, but I feel like I get the most out of my workouts when I start with doing more basic movements like rows with machines and doing a little bit heavier of weight, and then from there kind of moving on to more free weights or more cable column work. But I like to start with the bigger exercises that kind of incorporate a lot more involvement with your muscles and different stuff like that. So next I did lat pull downs. There were 3 different bars I used. So for this first one, I just used a straight bar. Same thing, not going crazy heavy or anything. Still keeping the weight pretty high, but also shooting for higher reps as well. For all of these, I think I did about 12 to 15 reps, and I did, I think, 2 sets for each one of these. This was one of my first times using the straight bar, and it's actually one of my favorites to use for the cable column pull downs. I just feel like, I don't know, I just feel like they really are working my muscles, and I'm not strained or in an awkward position when using them. They just feel natural and comfortable, and I feel like I can actually move more weight with those as opposed to the this bar that I'm using now, which is slightly bent. Just different hand positions and all that stuff, and it kind of, like I said, it kind of targets your muscles in a different way. So it's kind of, I think it's more personal preference, and they do slightly target your muscles in different ways, but I just feel like the straight bar really works the best for me personally. Um, but next, I moved on to using the V grip, I think is what it's called. I haven't used this one too much for the pull down machine. I usually use this on like a seated upright cable column row, but I do this on occasion once in a while. But like I said, this one just feels different in some ways as opposed to using the other grips. So I just wanted to try it out, switch it up once in a while. Um, so that was the gist of my back workout. I did do some other sets and things like that, but I didn't film every single set just so I didn't bore you guys. But next, I moved on to doing biceps. I wanted to start off with a more of a heavy, basic fundamental movement. So I started off with barbell curls. I did 40 pounds there. Just about, I think I did 3 sets of 10 to 12 reps. Um, Next, I moved on to doing bicep curls. So for these, I was using 20 pounds and I was doing the curls simultaneously at the same time. Um, these I really like to focus on good form. I use good form or try to use good form on pretty much every exercise I do. but especially curls for some reason. I really focus on that, kind of supinating my wrists at the end and curling them up to get the full contraction of the bicep. But I did, I think, 2 sets of these, and then I moved on to doing another set of bicep curls. This time I was alternating which bicep I was using. So the other one would just be kind of rested, and then I'll alternate and keep going back and forth. Again, just another variation of a similar exercise, just to kind of switch things up. Recently, especially at my home gym, before I got a membership to a gym, I felt like I was just going through the routine and doing the same exercises, same weight with everything, and I felt like I wasn't growing or gaining strength or anything like that. So I've just been really focusing on trying to switch things up and keep things fresh as best as possible, just because that's where you grow and that's where growth happens. So that's what I decided to do. Next, I moved on to doing curls on the cable column machine. Same thing, I did a couple different sets. I just switched up the grip. But for this first one, I was doing it with the straight bar. This is something I do for pretty much every bicep workout I do. I usually like to end with the cable column. I don't know exactly why I like to end with these, but I just like doing them a lot. It provides constant tension on the way up and down since it's on a cable, and I just feel like it's a really good finisher for me, so I tend to do these a lot at the end. Next, I did the same exact thing, except I used the rope instead of the bar. So with the bar, your hands are supinated, or your palms are facing up, and with the rope, your palms are facing in towards you. So it's just activating and targeting the bicep in a different way. With the rope, you're actually activating more of your forearms too. So just another variation that I like to do. But yeah, guys, that was pretty much the gist of my workout as a whole. I hope you guys enjoyed that, and I hope you guys also enjoy the rest of the video as well. What's going on, guys? It's currently about 10 o'clock on Sunday morning. There's a huge gap between when I filmed the last video and now, just because I haven't been able to film too much in the past couple days. I've been studying for a test that's taken up most of my time, but hopefully I'll be back to being able to vlog a little bit more and show you guys my day and my workouts and stuff. But I'm about to weigh myself. I haven't weighed myself in probably like a week, so I'll see where I'm at, and then I'm going to get my day started and we'll go from there. I'm sitting right around 175. Last time I weighed myself, I think I was about 172 to 174. So a little bit of an improvement, only like a pound or two, but I'm slowly getting more weight, gaining more weight, and just trying to keep on that track. I know it's hard, especially during the week for me. Just eating a lot of food and packing a lot of food is something that's not very easy, and it's a task and a job in itself. But that's what I've been trying to do, so that's what I'm going to keep trying to do consistently, so I can hopefully gain weight and see some strength gains in the gym. But I'm about to get my day started. I'm about to go grab something to eat, and I'm gonna hit the gym at some point today. I'm not sure exactly when. I have some stuff to do around the house. I was thinking about training legs, but we'll kind of see how we do. Some days I kind of just go with the flow and see what I'm feeling, or think about like different accessory body parts that I don't really train on a regular basis. So we'll see what happens, but hopefully I'll be able to film some of that for you guys. But I'm gonna get started with my day now. I'll be right back, Marley. Another thing I have to do today, so I have to clean my car. It's been probably, I can't even tell you the last time I've cleaned my car. This is one of those weekends where I just kind of try to catch up on everything. My room was a mess, the house was a mess, just from the whole week and everything. So this is definitely just kind of a cleanup week. I'm assuming that the gym is not going to be too crowded. The gym I go to on Sundays usually isn't too packed, so I'm hoping that I can get there kind of just whenever I want, and it's not going to be crazy. That being said, on different days, like on Mondays and just throughout the week, I guess, the gym can get very crowded very quickly, especially at times like around lunchtime, which is part of the reason why I go more in the morning. But usually on Sundays, it doesn't matter too much what time I get there. Hi, could I have 3 sausage, egg, and cheese sandwiches on plain bagels, please?
Anything else?
Oh, that's it.
All right, over 5.
All right, thanks.
You're welcome.
Don't judge me. Guys, that's gonna do it for this video. If you guys enjoyed it, please like, comment down below what you thought, and then also subscribe if you haven't already. Hopefully I'm gonna be posting a lot more often than I have been recently, now that I have a little bit more free time. But yeah, like I said, subscribe if you haven't yet. There's a lot more content to come, and I will see you guys in the next one.